Yes.
Good. Let us start.
So, good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to this Chakramati and RDT Storytelling Club. So, today, first, I will invite Win
Vaishnavi.
R. Bhargavi to start her story. Bhargavi, are you ready with your story?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so go ahead.
Good evening to everyone. My name is R. Bhargavi. I am from Anantapur, RTT High School for Inclusive Education. The name of the story is a bag of gold coins. One day, two little girls, Emma and Julie, were walking down the street. Emma saw a bag full of gold coins. She instantly went towards the bag and picked it up. Oh, Julie squealed. We found a bag full of gold coins. We? Emma questioned. I was the one who found it. You were looking at the birds. All these gold coins are mine. Julie was just beginning to sulk when a genie appeared in front of them. He said, the person who owns this bag will be cursed. Emma was shocked and she said to Jenny, oh, look what we have got into, she whined. At this, Julie said, we? You found the bag and it is yours. So only you are the one in trouble. Julie walked away. Moral of the story. As you sow, so shall you reap. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
So now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir to provide his views. Ram sir, may I have you on the stage?
Yes. Very much. I mean, I like the story and her voice modulation and presentation is very good. Improved a lot. I like it. Keep it up. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Good job,
So now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am. Rizwana ma'am, please come onto the stage, please.
So Bhargavi, very good. Okay, you presented in
Thank
a
you, ma'am.
well manner. So it has a nice moral that honesty is rewarded, but greediness is punished. Okay, like that. And it also shows regarding the friendship. I think a friend in need is a friend indeed. Huh? Nice. Keep it up.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And over to Toastmaster Dhwaj.
Now I would like to invite Naresh sir. Naresh sir, can I have you on the stage? Naresh sir?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's good, Bhargavi. We have been seeing your improvement. As Saran Madam said, you presented well, but one thing I want to remind you all, next time try to narrate some stories, some lengthier stories. Your story at least 5 minutes long, like that. But this is good, short and sweet. Since we have time, utilize your time.
Okay.
Over to the Toastmaster.
Now I would like to invite our second speaker of the day. So she is Vaishnavi. So Vaishnavi, please come onto the stage, please.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Vaishnavi. Today I am telling the story. The story name is The Aged Mother. Long ago, there lived at the foot of the mountain a poor farmer and his aged, widowed mother. They, they owned a bite of land which supplied them with food, and they were humble, peaceful, and happy. Shining was governed by a despotic leader who thought a warrior had a great and cowardly straining from anything suggestive of failing health and strength. This caused him to send out a cruel proclamation. The entire province was given strict orders to immediately put to death farmer loved his aged mother with tender reverence, and the order filled his heart with sorrows. But no one ever thought twice about obeying the mandate of the governor. So, with May deep and hopeless sinks, the oath prepared for what at that time was considered the kindest mode of death. Just at sundown, when his day's work was ended, he took a quantity of unwhitened rice, which was the principal food for the poor, and he took dried it and tied in a square cloth, which he swung in a bundle around his neck, along with a ground filled with cool, sweet water. Then he lifted his helpless old mother to his back and started on his painful journey up the mountain. The road was long and steep. The narrow road was crossed and recrossed by many paths made by the hunters and woodcutters. In some place they lost and confused, but he gave no head. One path or another, it mattered not. On he went, climbing, building upward, ever upward towards the high, bare sum- summit of what he known as Abyssium, the mountain of the abounding of the aged. The eyes of the old mother were not so dim, but that they noted the reckless hastening from one part to another, and her loving heart grave annexes. Her son did not know the mountain's many paths, and his return might be one of danger. So she reached forth her hand and snapping the twigs from brushes. As they paused, she quietly dropped a handful every few steps of the way so that as they climbed the narrow path behind them was dotted as frequent in intervals with tiny peals of twigs. At last the smith was reached, weary and heart sick. The earth gently realized his burden and silently prepared a place of comfort as his last duty to the loved one. Gathering fallen pin needles, he made a soft cushion and tenderly lifted his it. He wrapped her pa- padded coat more closely about the stooping shoulders, and with tearful eyes and an aching heart, she said farewell. Thanks for giving opportunity.
So now I would like to invite Ramkumar sir to provide his views. Ramkumar sir.
Vaishnavi, the story length is correct. Story is also not that bad, but your voice presentation was a bit lagging. Okay, but it's all right.
Okay, sir.
You did a fair job. Okay, good, good.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Rizwana ma'am, can I have you on the stage?
Yes. So Vaishnavi, first of all, congrats. So you have kept in mind that you should use the allotted time in a full length to present your views. Voice modulation is something missed, I think. So except that everything is good and moral and everything. So whatever the experience is a very good what we call resource for everyone. So they just need our company and our love towards them. Okay, very good, nice, with nice message you have presented that. Keep it up. Okay, next time, just pay attention towards the voice modulation.
Thank you.
Over to Toastmaster.
Naresh sir, may I have you on the stage, please?
Yes. Vaishnavi, as Ram sir said, you utilize your time. One thing to be noted, you have to focus on the pronunciation. You said bite, I think it is a bit, and province, and there are some pronunciation mistakes. Try to focus on, because when you pronounce it differently, the meaning goes useless. I hope you got my point. Thank you. Over to the Toastmaster.
Thank you, Naresh sir. Now I would like to invite our third participant for the day, and he is none other than Nand Kumar Reddy. Nanda, may I have you on the stage? Nanda?
Sir,
Yes,
Good evening.
go ahead.
good evening to everyone who are present on this day. Today I am here to present one small story with a moral. The story title is The Tortoise and the Rabbit. This is an extremely popular story about a rabbit and a tortoise. The rabbit is an animal that is known to move quickly, while a tortoise is one to move slowly. One day, the rabbit challenged the tortoise to a race simply to prove that he was the best. The tortoise agreed. Once the race began, the rabbit was easily able to get a head start. Upon realizing that the tortoise is far behind,
The overconfident rabbit decided to take a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise, who was extremely determined and dedicated to the race, was slowly near the finish line. The tortoise won the race while the rabbit napped. Most importantly, he did it with humility and without any arguments. More of the story. So you can achieve your goal slow and steady, win the race. My story was over, sir.
Okay, Nanda. Now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir. Ram Kamal sir.
Yes. As usually did a decent job. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I know all of you guys are busy with sports and arts festivals, but again, finding time to read a story and then come and narrate that story is also a good achievement. Nice. You have done good job. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am.
Nanda Gopal, very well.
Good evening, ma'am.
So,
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening. Yeah, like tortoise, everyone is slowly and steadily making some improvement in presenting everything, keeping those minds in mind, okay? Those things in mind and advices and whatever suggestions. Keep it up, okay? Nice. Over to
No.
Toastmaster.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I would like to invite Naresh sir. Naresh sir.
Yes, Nanda. Sweet and short and sweet, and with this story, you are trying to convey a lot of meaning, like overconfidence is not at all good, and it tells us don't judge people by looking at them and their habits or qualities by seeing their habits or qualities and all. Nice, he presented well. Once again, and reminding you, use your time.
Okay, Anna.
Over to Toastmaster.
Now I would like to call upon the fourth speaker of the day, Shai Karthikeya. Karthikeya, may I have you on the stage?
Yes, sir. Good evening to all. Good evening, sir. Today I present here a small story. Story name is The Donkey Trapped in His Own Trick. A village had a donkey. He earned his living by transporting goods from one place to another place on that donkey. One earlier morning, loaded the donkey with salt and set off to the town. A stream ran across his way to the market. As the donkey walked through the stream, it slipped and fell down. A good deal of salt was washed away and the donkey felt light. The donkey thought it was quite a good trick to make the load light. Next morning, the man again loaded with a salt. The donkey played the same trick and got light. The master say, though the game and made up of his mind to teach the donkey a good lesson. Now, on the third day, he put a bale of cotton on the donkey. The silly animal tried the same trick once more. Soaked with the water, the cotton load become much heavier than when it's dry. Moral of the story: don't play foul games. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
So now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir. Ram sir.
Yeah, Karthikeya, you're improving and did a fair job. Okay, good. Keep it up.
Okay, sir.
Now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am.
Yeah, Kartikeya. Good. The story was good. The presentation was also nice, with a good moral. So you should not trick anyone too often, or else it will turn against the person. Okay, nice. So, and we should discharge our duties perfectly when we promised or when we give any word to others. No, nice. Okay, no problem. So over to that. I mean Toastmaster.
Thanks, madam.
Yes. Yes. So now I would like to invite Naresh sir. Naresh sir.
Yes, Kartikeya, I think this is your second presentation.
Yes, Anna.
You did well in your second take. We saw your improvement, and again, short and sweet story, nice moral.
Thanks.
Over
Anna.
to Toastmaster.
So now I would like to invite the fifth participant of the day. She is Vanilla. So Vanilla, please come onto the stage, please.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Have you prepared something?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so go ahead and give your best.
Good evening to everyone. My name is T. Vennala. I am from Anantapur RDT High School for Inclusive Education at Andhra Pradesh. The name of the story is The Fox and the Crow. Once upon a time, there was a crow. He had a piece of meat a hungry fox came there. His mouth watered when he saw the piece of meat. He thought of a plan to get it. He praised the voice of crow. The fox said him to sing a song. When the crow opened his mouth to sing, the piece of meat fell down. The fox ate it and went away. Moral: beware of filter. Thank you for giving opportunity, sir.
So now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir. Ram sir, may I have you on the stage?
Vanilla, it's a clever job story. And you also set the story in a decent manner. But you could have little more drama into the story. Okay? But overall, you did a good job.
Now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am.
Vanilla, congrats. Even though it was
Thank
a very
you, madam.
too short story, but it was nice presentation. You have to go through the story once or twice before its presentation to get the fluency of words. Okay, and to correct grammatical mistakes, not to be repeated. Okay, keep this in mind. Okay, good. So to Toastmaster.
Thank you, madam.
So now I would like to invite Naresh sir.
Yes, sir. Again, a very, very short story with a nice moral. And you maintained, there wasn't any background noise from your end and it went well. Focus on getting plenty of stories. Over to Toastmaster.
So now I would like to invite the next participant of the day, and she is Tejaswini. Tejaswini, may I have you on the stage?
Good evening to everyone. My name is Tejaswini. I am from Anantapur RDT High School for Inclusive Education. at Andhra Pradesh. Name of the story is Thirsty Crow. There was a crow which was very thirsty. He saw a water. He searched for water everywhere. At last, he saw a water pot near a well. He looked inside the pot. There was very little water in the pot. The crow saw some stones nearby. He thought of a plan. He picked out. He thought of a plan. He picked up some stones. He put them one by one into the pot. The water level in the pot came up. The crow drank the water and flew away happily. The end. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity.
So now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir to provide his views.
Yeah. Tejaswini is the one came with the camera today. Nice. And did a very decent job. Story was good.
Sound Deepu.
Very good, Tejaswini. Proud of you.
Ram Kamal sir, there is some disturbance from your end.
My end.
Now go ahead.
You didn't hear anything?
Now you can go ahead.
Okay. Tejaswini did a good job. And she's the only one who came in the camera also, because we know that our internet speed is a bit slow. That is the reason I was not insisting anybody to come up with videos. It's a good story, and even she has done a decent voice modulation and narration. Nice. Good, go ahead.
Okay, so I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am.
Yes. Tejaswini, very good. So you did well. So I found a moral from your story that where there is a will, there is a way. So everyone has some will to find a solution. And if you will to find lengthy stories, you could got my point. So narratives should be a little bit lengthier. Okay, try to find such stories, man. Okay, except that everything is good. Okay, over to Toastmaster.
Great, ma'am. You got a moral out of. We got a moral out of your speech. So
Thank you.
now I would like to invite Naresh sir.
Yeah, again, it's a short and sweet story, and it shows the importance of creative thoughts. And as Madam said, where there is a will, there is a way. It story proved that. Good, keep it up.
Thank you, Anna.
Okay, so I think all of them.
We had two Tejaswinis today.
Yeah, so we had C. Tejaswini had provided her speech. Now I would like to invite K. Tejaswini to provide her story. Tejaswini, may I have you on the stage?
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Tejaswini. I am from IDT High School for Inclusive Education. Today, my story name is Young Ant and a Snake. Once upon a time, there lived young ant and a snake by the river. It was during the hot summer season when the ant was toiling hard by collecting seed from the farmer's field. When Suddenly, she saw a big seed under the shade of the tree. She felt very happy. She pushed the seed towards its house. The snake had been observing the ant. The snake asked the ant, why are you doing hard work? It's very sunny. You could rest a while. The ant replied, why you are disturbing me? What do you want for me? The snake said, nothing. I wonder why you are suffering the carrying it alone. The ant replied, don't worry, though I am small, I did not suffer much. I have skill. If I rest in this season, it will be difficult to collect collect food in the coming rainy season. If I risk, I will have not in whole rainy season. Let me do my work. The snake appreciated the ant wisdom and frustrated. The ant went and collect the food. Moral: it is important to use your time productively. Thank you for giving this great opportunity.
So now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir to provide his views.
Nice. And just a good story. And the moral is also very good. Use your time productively. Not only using time, also foresee what is coming in the future. Okay, there will be rain, then the small ant can't go around anywhere because water is the enemy of ants, right? Good, nicely done, nicely said story. Good. Keep it up.
From Ram Kamal sir's speech, we should take a moral that never ever take decision just by looking the present. Always just look for the future as well, and then only take the decisions. Now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am. Rizwana ma'am, may I have you on the stage?
Tejaswini, for the first time you have given your presentation, I think. Very good. So without any hesitation and all the, without fear, you presented it well. And I saw and I perceived that voice modulation also a little bit, but very few errors were there. Okay, no problem. And I would like to say something about this to the whole group. Actually, she is a total blind child, girl, visually challenged. She wrote this story on her own on a slate, and she has shown to me. So whether it is right or wrong, I'm going to present it. So on that moment, I felt really happy that she, even though she knew, she learned the Braille script, she wrote the story on a slate. So as she has still visualized the writing before becoming blind. So these two things are regarding him. They wondered me, and with a nice moral. So we should use our time wisely and use your tabs wisely. Always Ram Kumar sir said this. No?
Great.
Keep it up. Okay. Over to Toastmaster.
Nice to hear the effort made by her. Good.
So we shall all clap once for the Tejaswini. And Tejaswini, all the best for your future. Now I would like to invite Naresh sir. Naresh sir, please come onto the stage.
Yes, good, Tejaswini. Proud of you after hearing from Rizwana madam. And if you could slow down a little bit, it would have a very nice narration. And it recalls me a poem in Hindi. Kal Karai Se Aaj Kar, you might have listened this. Poem.
Yes, कल
Good,
करे सो
good.
आज कर, आज करे सो
आज
आज
करे
करे
सो
सो
आप।
Yes.
If that ant would have
Thought.
waited, should not get food. Good, good, good. Nice moral. Over to Toastmaster.
Yeah, one more thing I want to tell that she told in the moral that use your time in productive work. So, so I would like to tell all the students, use your time for productive work. Okay, means not you just not only kind of. Yeah, Ram sir, go ahead.
Based to this point, use your time productively. What I have seen, what I have understand from our server log file, lot of people are wasting time in social media. Okay, you can spend social media for some time, not get hooked into that, right? Good, good, nice.
Yeah, from Ram Kamal sir, as Ram sir told, I would like to tell that social media is a big ocean and it has a lot of water and water is still coming. It is unlimited. So you will dive, but you will not able to come out. So you just go inside for a few feet and just come back. If you go inside, then your life will be in the social media itself and you would not be able to study. Okay. So now I would like to invite Guru Swami. So Guru Swami, may I have you on the stage, please?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Prepare a story. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Tell me story, sir.
Yeah, please. Good Guru.
Once upon a time, daughter complained to her father that her life was miserable and that she did not know she was going to make it. She was tired of fighting and struggle all the time. It seemed just as one problem was solved, another one soon followed. Her father, a chef, took her the kitchen. He filled 3 pots with water and placed each on a high life. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed potato in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground coffee beans in the third pot. He then let them sit and boil without saying a word to his daughter. The daughter moaned as impatiently waited, wondering what he was doing. After 20 minutes, he turned off the in a bowl. He then the coffee out and placed it in a cup. Turning to her, he asked daughter, "What do you see? Potatoes, eggs, and coffee." She replied, "Look closer," he said, and touched the potatoes. She did and noted that they were soft. He then asked her to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, he asked her, the sip, the coffee, it's reached a smile to her face. "Father, what does this mean?" she asked. He then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and coffee beans had each faced the boiling water. However, each one rejected differently. The potato went strong, hard, but in boiling water it became soft and weak. The egg was with then outer shell protecting it was put in the boiling water. Then the inside of the egg became hard. However, the ground coffee beans were, after they were expelled the boiling water, then changed the water and created something new. Which one are you? He asked his daughter. When on your door, how do you respond? Are you a potato, an egg, or a coffee bean? Moral of the story: in life, things happen around us, things happen to us, but the only thing that matters is now you choose to it and what you make out of it. Life is all about learning and converting all the struggle that we experience into something positive. అంతే సార్ అయిపోయింది సార్.
Okay. So now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir to provide his views.
Very good. Egg, potato, or a coffee bean. Nice concept. There is science also behind this. And Guru, I think this is the first time you are delivering a speech. And not bad and good. Good. You have a lot of room to improve. And I know in the coming sessions, we can see Guru and a lot of clever stories from him. Very good. Keep it up.
Now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am.
Story was nice, okay, but okay, nice. We can nice moral story that when things are around at their worst, it helps you to get better and change the situation around you, and you yourself have some impact on the surroundings also. So they are interlinked. So it strengthens you, and you could change the situation also with your qualities. With a nice moral. So you improve. Just you need to have improved in pronunciation and everything. That's all. Good. Over to Toast.
So now I would like to invite Naresh sir.
Yes, sir. So Guru Swami, I think this is the second time I'm hearing you. The story is good. Yes, so story is good. You forget to tell your story name. You would have either tell your story name or pose a question to the audience that they have to find out the story, the name. They have to fix some name for that. So and try to listen and read more stories and books. Then you can get the flow. I hope you understood the points. Over to the Toastmaster.
Okay. So now my question to all the RDT students: you have your tablet. So it is a situation, and just think in your mind, how will you use it? Through that you can become egg as well as potato and coffee bean. So it's now upon you, what do you want to be? Okay. So now I would like to invite Pujita to provide her speech.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Pujita. I am from RGT Anantapur at Andhra Pradesh. Today, I would like to tell a short story. The name of the story is The Farmer and the Well. One day, a farmer was looking for a water source for his farm. when he bought a well for his neighbor. The neighbor, however, was cunning. The next day, as the farmer came to draw water from his well, the neighbor the neighbor refused to let him take any water. When the farmer asked why, the neighbor replied, I sold you the well, but not the water, and walked away. Distracted, the farmer went to the emperor to ask for justice. He explained what had happened. The emperor called on Birbal, one of his nine, and wisest courtiers. Birbal proceeded to question the neighbor, why don't you let the farmer take water from the well? You did well. You did sold the well to the farmer. The neighbor replied, Birbal, I did sell the well to the farmer, but not the water. He has no right to draw water from the well. Birbal said, look, since you sold the well, you have no right to keep the water in the well. Keep the water in the farmer's well. Either you pay rent to the farmer or take it out immediately. Realizing that his scheme had failed, the neighbor apologized and went home. The moral of the story is cheating will not get you anything. If you cheat, you will pay soon enough. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
So great. Now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir to provide his views. Ram Kamal sir.
Okay, I forgot to unmute myself. I was keeping.
Oh.
Okay, Purita, you did a good job. There was some lag here and there, but again, it is all right. Okay, keep it up.
Now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am.
Yeah. Pujita, you did well. Presented well. With a nice moral that we should not deceive anyone, and we can deceive everyone always or all the time. So it pays much. It costs much to us in the end. And there was some lagging in the middle. No problem. Okay. Next time, better luck. Okay. You presented well.
Okay, ma'am.
With nice stories. I hope you come with a very good moral stories. Okay. Over to Toastmaster.
Okay, so now I would like to invite Naresh sir. Naresh sir.
Yes, Pujita, you did well, and this moral shows overthinking is not at all good. You presented well, nice story. Over to the Toastmaster.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I would like to invite Gautami is done or left?
No, Gautami is there.
Sir, I'm in, sir.
Okay.
Shall we start, sir?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm audible, sir.
Pardon?
Good evening to everyone, one and all who present here. Today I would like to present a short story in front of you. The story name, Two Trees. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful forest. There lived two trees named Chintu and who were brothers. Chittu and Pittu had many friends like a rabbit and his brothers, the group of monkeys, the family of birds, the old wolf, like this. One day, all the friends were chatting. Suddenly, Pittu saw a woodcutter coming towards a forest. Pittu said, "Hey, look a woodcutter. She was look a woodcutter. He is coming towards the forest. Run, run." Chittu said to the animals. But no one ran. They said, "You give has food, shelter. You give has fresh air to breathe. How can we learn? How can you left you danger and go?" Chittu and Pittu thanked them. "Okay, we all had behind us," said the two brothers trees. So the monkeys and the birds had inside the leaves of the tree, and the other animals had behind the tree. Woodcutter was very confused because there were many trees to cut. Suddenly, he saw Chittu and Pittu, the whole trees. He said, "Be ready to be cut, you trees." The wise old wolf had uh, early road has a plan to animals. When the woodcutter came near the trees, the group of monkeys jumped on him and started imitating him. Then the family of birds started pitching him. Then the rabbits and his brothers started jumping around him, and the bunky deer stopped riding. When all animals were busy at their work, the old wolf ran to the lion king. The old wolf told the king what he had to do. So they ran to where all the animals were. The king readied, and the woodcutter ran from his life. Chittu and Pittu said, "Thank you." Later, a woodcutter, though I never thought had those trees give animals so many things like food, shelter, etc., and decided not to cut a trees. Moral of the story: save the trees, save the forest, thank for the nature. Thank you for giving this opportunity, sir.
Okay, so now I would like to invite Ram Kamal sir to provide his views.
Yeah, Gautami, first of all, congratulations for your selection to the state in the Kabaddi. Very good. Okay. Improving again and again. You are a child of blood. Okay. Good job. And the story is also really good. The resistance. Really
Siri,
good.
Edinemu.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Siri. చెప్తున్నారు కూడా వినపడాలా Siri?
Okay, so now I would like to invite Rizwana ma'am.
Yeah, Gautami, congratulations. So slowly and steadily you are progressing. Okay, you are making some progress in your presentation. So whatever suggestions and advices are being given or have been given by everyone, you are following somehow the other. Very good, and you will become an inspiration. So your voice modulation also good. So even though you are busy with your games, you allotted a timely, your valuable time, and I appreciate your timely presence of in the Gavel Club meeting. Okay, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Naresh sir to provide his views. Naresh sir. Naresh sir, I think he left.
Yes, and one more thing. So everyone is responsible to keep our nature safe. So we should take some precautions to keep it fresh and everything to conserve resource for the future generations. You have taken a very good topic also, Gautami. Okay, I wanted to appreciate that, but I forgot. Sorry for the disturbance, Toastmaster. Over to Toast.
No problem, ma'am. So I think our all the speakers are finished.
So we want the Kumareshan sir to come and tell about all the speeches.
Kumareshan sir?
Are you there?
Yeah, he is there.
But I'm not seeing his microphone.
Oh, but his audio is not connected.
Pujita, do you want to tell anything? Anyone else to
Hello?
tell a story?
Sir, Hindvi wanted to tell a story, sir.
Okay, Hindvi.
Okay, so Hendavi, please come onto the stage. Hendavi?
Today, I think the garden of Storytelling Gavel Club is full of blossoms. Many students have joined today.
Hindvi, you have a problem in unmuting?
Just wait. So, Hendavi is not here. I think her name is Hai or something.
May I audible first? Hindavi.
Yes.
Or Pujita, she can use your tab and talk.
Okay, sir. A warm good evening to all who are present here. My name is Hindavi. I am coming from RET Anantapur at Andhra Pradesh. Today, I would like to tell a short story. The story name is
You lost the voice. I think we lost the voice.
Yes.
Yes, we lost the voice.
Once again, go ahead. Repeat.
Pujita? I think there is some technical trouble.
There is some technical trouble because our internet is also very bad.
Oh.
Okay. I think Hindavi's speech. Let us wait for a few more minutes.
Okay.
Then see Hindavi can take up.
Naresh Kumar sir has joined the meeting. Yeah.
Over.
What happened? Is it completed?
No, then I think the internet dropped down.
Okay, okay.
Sir, shall we wait or
Oh, we wind up.
pardon? Pardon?
We can wind up.
Okay, so for wind up, I would like to invite Ramkumar sir. Ramkumar sir, can you close the session by your speech?
Today's storytelling club very good. Lot of stories, lot of kids, and I should really congratulate Rizwana madam for her efforts with the kids on bringing them to this standard. Very good. I'm really proud of you. Thank you very much for everybody to participate today. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Arvind.